to dance in the pale moonlight, chasing dreams through the quiet night. Your laughter burned like a summer flame. Now all I hear is the echo of your name. The walls remember what we used to be. Shadows whisper in your memory, but every corner feels so alone. In a house that once felt like home. You said forever, you said we'd try, but forever faded with no goodbye. Now I'm holding on to broken pieces, why your silence never ceases. Love gone cold like winter rain, frozen tears falling down again. You left a fire that turned to stone. Now I'm standing here alone. Love gone cold, I feel it deep in every promise we couldn't keep. Your touch is gone, your heart is sold, and all that's left is love gone cold. Your sweater still hangs by the door, like you're walking like before. But time keeps ticking without regret, and I'm the one who can't forget. Photographs start to fade away, but the pain somehow decides to stay. Every word we never said keeps spinning circles in my head. You chose the silence over the truth, and left me drowning in our youth. Now every dream we used to hold feels like a story never told. Love gone cold like shattered glass, cut in deeper as days pass. We were fire, we were gold. Now we're just a story told. Love gone cold, no warmth remains, just empty nights and endless pain. Your voice is gone, your hand to hold, and all that's left is love gone cold. Was it real or just a spark, a fleeting light inside the dark? Did we fade or did we fall, or did we never have it all? I tried to fight, I tried to stay, but you were already drifting away. Now I'm lost in what we were, haunted by a silent blur. And I still call your name in the dark, but you don't answer anymore. But you don't answer anymore. Oh, love gone cold, buried in time, lost between your heart and mine. We were bright but burned too fast. Now we're just a distant past. embrace. You came like light through a broken pane, soft and warm like a summer rain. I let you in without a shield, not knowing what your smile concealed. Your voice was calm, your words were kind. You traced illusions in my mind, every promise dressed in gold, but every story left untold. You held me close, but not too tight, just enough to steal my sight. I couldn't see the cracks beneath, the silent lies behind your teeth. It was a false embrace, a hollow touch. I gave you all, you gave too much, of words that bent, of truths erased. I fell apart in your false embrace. You wore love like a perfect mask, played your part, I didn't ask. Now all that's left, I can't replace, the ghost I held in your false embrace. In your false embrace. Late night calls and quiet sighs, you painted stars across my skies, but constellations fade with time, and so did every truth of mine. I tried to read between your lines, but got lost in your design. Every answer led to doubt, every truth you twisted out. You built a world I couldn't see, a fragile false reality, and I believed it was enough, for something always felt too rough. It was a false embrace, a fleeting flame, a whispered lie I couldn't name. You pulled me close then turned away, like love was just a game you played. I gave my heart without defense, you broke it down with indifference. Now every memory feels misplaced, a shadow born from your false embrace. Was I just a place to rest, a quiet heart you could possess? Did you ever feel the same, or was I just a passing name? I searched for truth in every scar, wondering who you really are, but all I find is empty space, a fading trace, a false embrace. We built our world on fragile ground, brick by brick without a song. Every promise carved in stone, but somehow I stood there alone. You drew your dreams across my sky, painted hope that couldn't lie. Yet every color slowly drained, leaving echoes of the pain. I felt the tremor in your touch, the silent drift, the growing hush. But I ignored the warning signs and called your faded love still mine. Now my heart's in ruins, torn apart, broken echoes in the dark. Every piece we couldn't save, buried deep beneath the waves. Heart in ruins, can't rebuild from the silence that you filled. You walked away too soon, too far, left me with these shattered scars. Now my heart's in ruins, worn and weak. Every truth I couldn't speak. All the nights I stayed awake, trying not to feel the break. Heart in ruins, still I stand, with your memory in my hands. You disappeared without a sign, took the best of me in time. Was it fate or just mistake? Every breath we used to take, did we burn or slowly fade? And the promises we made, I try to fight, I try to heal, but broken things don't always heal. And every tear I couldn't hide was a war I lost inside. I remember every word you said, how they echoed in my head. But now they fall like empty rain, and I won't chase them back again. Now my heart's in ruins, still it beats through the ache and soft defeats. Every scar a lesson learned from the fire where we burn. Heart in ruins, but I rise from the wreckage of your lies. Though you left me in the dark, I'll rebuild a stronger heart. So I'll gather every piece, find a way to finally breathe. From the ashes I will start, rebuilding my broken heart. A heart in ruins, healing slow. Heart in ruins, healing slow. Silent goodbye, we We spoke in glances, never words, like fragile wings of hidden birds. Your eyes would drift and look away, as if there's nothing left to say. The room was full, felt so bare. 1,000 thoughts hung in the air. We stood like strangers passing by, afraid to face the last goodbye. I heard the truth in quiet spaces, in all the pauses in your traces. You didn't leave, but you were gone, long before the breaking dawn. It was a silent goodbye, no tears, no sound, just fading footsteps on hollow ground. No shattered words, no final cry, just us dissolving. A silent goodbye. You turned away, I let it be. Two broken hearts in quiet defeat. No last embrace, no asking why, just everything lost in a silent goodbye. Jacket still hangs by the door, but it don't feel like yours anymore. The sand has faded into air, like you were never really there. I trace the outlines of your face in memories I can't replace, but every picture starts to blur between what is and what once were. We built a love on borrowed time, ignored the cracks beneath the lines. Now all that's left are things unsaid, echoing inside my head. It was a silent goodbye, soft and slow, like winter stealing summer's glow. No bitter fight, no last reply, just hearts that chose. Did you feel it slipping too? The distance growing out of view? Or did you already let me go, long before I'd ever know? I waited for a sign to stay, but silence led you far away. And now I'm left with empty skies and questions buried in your eyes. No echoes left, no voices call, just shadows dancing on the wall. And every breath I take alone reminds me you're already gone. It was a silent goodbye, a folly to see, a quiet end to you and me. No raging storm, no lasting night, just calm before a silent goodbye. I'll carry on, I'll learn to heal through all the things we didn't feel. Though part of me will always cry for what we lost in silent goodbye. So here I stand, no words to say, letting your memory drift away. No turning back, no asking why, just one last breath, a silent goodbye. You came like truth wrapped in disguise, soft reflections in your eyes, every word a perfect thread, weaving dreams inside my head. I let you in without a doubt. Never thought to question now. Every promise felt so real, like something time could never steal. But there were cracks I couldn't see, hidden in your honesty. You held my trust like it was gold, then left it out there in the cold. Love deceit, it pulled me under, turned my faith into a blunder. Every vow you couldn't keep still echoes while I try to sleep. Love deceit, it wore your face, left me lost without a trace. You took my heart and made it bleed, a fragile soul. Love deceit. Late night whispers, quiet lies, painted truth across your skies. I believed in every line, thought your broken world was mine. But shadows grew behind your smile, hidden truth stretched mile by mile. Every secret you concealed slowly stripped what once was real. You play the part so naturally, a master of duality. And I was blind to what you'd done, until the damage had begun. Love deceit, it cuts so deep, buried scars I'll always keep. Every word now feels untrue, like every dream was built on you. Love deceit stole my life, left me drowning in the night. You turned my hope into a need, then walked away. Love deceit. Was it love or just a game, a fleeting touch without a name? Did you ever feel the same, or was I just a spark of flame? I search for answers in the dark, tracing every shattered part, but all I find is empty space, a hollow truth I can't replace. I hear your voice in distant sound, but there's no comfort to be found. Every echo fades away, like you were never meant to stay. Love deceit, but now I rise through the hurt and through the lie. Every scar a lesson learned, from the fire where I burn. Love deceit, I break away, no longer lost in yesterday. I reclaim the heart you free, from the chains. Love deceit. So I walk on from the past, knowing pain won't always last. And though your memory still bleeds, I've outgrown love deceit. We wrote our names in shifting sand, built forever with trembling hands. Every promise felt so true, like nothing could undo me and you. But ties don't care for what we planned, they washed away what couldn't stand. Now all that's left are scattered dreams, fading at the fragile seams. I hear your voice in distant ways, calling out from what we gave. But every echo feels so far, like reaching out to falling stars. These are the tears of us, falling slow from everything we used to know. Every laugh, every touch, now dissolving into dust. These are the tears of us, bittersweet, where broken hearts and memories meet. What we were and what we've lost, written in these tears of us. Your shadow lingers in the light, a quiet ghost in every night. I trace your smile in empty air, but you're no longer really there. We danced along a fragile line between forever and goodbye, and somewhere in the in-between, we lost the truth of what we'd seen. You held my heart without a fear, but never try to keep it near. Now I'm left with all the pain, and echoes calling out your name. These are the tears of us, I can't deny, falling like a silent cry. Every word we couldn't say now just drifts away. These are the tears of us, cold and deep, promises we couldn't keep. Every moment turned to rust, drowning in the tears of us. Was it love or just a phase, a fleeting spark in borrowed days? Did we try or let it fall, or never truly have it all? I search for answers in the gray, between the night and break of day. But all I find are fragments lost, scattered in the tears of us. I remember how it felt so right, like we could outlast every fight. But time revealed what we ignored, and left us standing, hearts outpoured. These are the tears of us, now I see a quiet end to you and me. Every scar, every trust, born within the tears of us. These are the tears of us, I let go, though it hurts more than you'll ever know. I release what turned to dust, and rise beyond the tears of us. So I'll carry what remains, through the loss and through the pain. And though your memory still cuts, I'll heal beyond the tears of us. The tears of us fade away. We built a fire that never warmed, a quiet storm that felt so warm. Your hands in mine, but miles apart, a vacant space inside your heart. You spoke of dreams we never chased, wrote empty vows I couldn't trace. I held the shape of what we were, but truth reasons hidden deep within. You stayed just long enough to show a love that never meant to go. It was a hollow love, a fragile lie, a fading spark we couldn't tie. We played the part, we wore the glow, but nothing real lived down below. A hollow love, I feel it now, in every broken, empty vow. You gave me just enough to hold, then left me in the hollow cold. Late night talks that meant so little, truth disguised in something brittle. Every laugh felt slightly staged, like love was locked inside a cage. I tried to feel what wasn't there, to breathe life into thin air, but every effort slipped away, like night dissolving into gray. You never said what you concealed, but silence screamed what wasn't real. And I was lost between the lines of what was yours and what was mine. It was a hollow love, a quiet ache, a fragile bond that couldn't break, because it never truly grew. Shadows shaped like me and you. A hollow love, it lingers still, a space no memory can fill. You left before it could unfold, a story left in hollow cold. Was I a place you chose to stay, until you found a better way? Or just a name you'd call at night, to make the darkness feel less tight? I searched for meaning in the past, but nothing here was built to last. Just echoes fading in the dark, a love without a beating heart. I remember how I tried to believe in something you could never be, but now I see it clear as day. You were already far away.